All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our weekly Team Passion call. Tonight, we are going to do kind of a team cup chat and just talk about goals. Like, I know we're all on different teams, but we're going to talk about goals, kind of the plan, and just as a big team. Just I want to make sure that, yes, you're going to be talking to your small teams, but I want to make sure we're all in Team Passion Coaches page for the time in February, that we're all shouting each other out too, and making a big team effort. The other thing I wanted to bring up real quick, next week's team call, we have Brad Bizjack, the mindset coach, coming back on. So he did a call for us. I don't remember what month, the fall of last year, sometime in the fall. And many of us purchased his program and have gone through it, and it's great. And he keeps giving us more content. So it's a really great stuff that he's got going on. So he was a past Beachbody coach, really, really fun guy, great guy. And he is coming. I think he just got home from a Brendan Burchard event and a Tony Robbins event. So he definitely is going to have some energy and fire to bring us next week. So just plan for that, because it'll be most likely a 45-minute call, 45 minutes to an hour. So just kind of know that that's going to be a longer call next Thursday. But tonight we're going to kind of keep it quick. I want to share my screen and go over the participant workbook a little bit. So I want to tell you what I did today, or Lauren did for me. We sent this off to Staples. So whatever you guys have near you guys, I don't really know all the chain type office stores. Like we used to have Office Max, but now we just have Staples around here. But anywhere that does printing near you, if you can usually order online. So Lauren sent this as a PDF to Staples, and I had her go more expensive, but to have it spiral bound in black and white, it was going to be like $9. So not that bad. But I went colored, and I had her do like the coil, like the notebook, so that I can flip it more. So it was like $20 for that. But I was like, yeah, do that one. So I'll be picking that up tomorrow. But so it's just easier, or you can just print it at home, whatever you want to do. So for Team Cup, you definitely want to push a little bit more than what you have been doing for your goals. So you can kind of help yourself, like give yourself a little push and see what you're capable of with a team of people with you. And so I'm shooting for like Success Club 20. One of the things that I lost my train of thought, but one of the things I want to say, like if you're like, okay, I want to hit Success Club 6 for Team Cup, remember that when you set a goal, you want to go a little higher, because mindset wise, universe wise, if you're constantly saying I will hit Success Club 6 every month, chances are you're hitting like 2 or 4, because that's just kind of how it works. So if you have a goal to hit 6, you want to say, I'm shooting for Success Club 10, so that when you fall short, it falls short to 6 or 8, so just kind of always push that a little bit more when you're setting goals. The prizes are, so the 10 rounds tank or T is be on a team and qualify for Success Club 5. So not everybody has to hit 5. Just if you're on a team and you hit 5 yourself, you're going to get a 10 rounds tank top or T. The team reward for tier 2 is that duffel bag. So all 5 members have to hit Success Club 5 in order for anybody to receive the duffel bag. And then the top region teams get that cool rose gold bar. And then the champion is trip to headquarters, your name on the cup, recognition at summit, all amazing stuff. So you're going to be in a group with people. I decided I usually open up a group instead of a message pod, just because I know people work full time, and if a lot of people are talking in a message pod and then someone turns their phone on at 5:00, it's like instant anxiety that there's like 35 messages sitting in the inbox. So I find that a group is easier to do than a message pod, because then you're not like, what is happening? So that's that. So you can go over what your goals are, how are you going to achieve them. So I'll probably fill this out tomorrow when I pick this up from Staples. And I'll tell my team what my goals are. So I'm excited so you guys know from being on like the Sunday night calls with me, I'm like gung-ho Monday through Wednesday. I'm like 10, 20, 30 conversations a day. And then all of a sudden Thursday, I do a lot of one-on-one calls on Thursday. So my energy is different. It's more team oriented, which is fine. And then Friday is usually like my chill day, and then I get back to work on Saturday. But what I'm going to do for Team Cup month is I'm committing to doing this business activity tracker all 7 days. So I'm going to actually use the Beachbody business activity tracker. I've used it before. I do like it. So I am going to do this for the entire month of February. I'm committing with my team to go all in to do this all 7 days, even if on Sundays it's a little less. I'm still gonna, commit to filling in all the columns, all of the days. So I'm excited to so they give you all this in the participant guide. So I'm excited to just do this and really commit to that all 7 days, and not just have my good days, my 5 good days. I just want to see what it's going to do, that difference in what I've been doing in the past. I mean, it's not like I'm not succeeding, but I'm excited to kind of do that. So have you guys sat with your team and kind of thought about this stuff and started chatting your goals? Have you thought personally, like, okay, this is what I'm going to commit to, just to kind of get ready? I know in our team, we haven't had our kickoff call quite yet, but we've been chatting in the group about what we're doing. Oh, there we go. I couldn't find the stop share button. Does everyone have access to that participant guide? You found it, you know where it is, okay, awesome. Very cool.
I'll once we get off of here, I'll go ahead and have mine sent to be printed. And I set my goal right now for Success Club 15. I wanted to see if there was anybody in our team that wanted to do more regular throughout the week, kind of a scheduled time. Anybody who wants to hop on a Zoom, we always know that from this time to this time, we're going to be sitting on Zoom working.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I feel like you work a little bit more when you can bounce ideas off people and you're right there in their face with them. So yep. I kind of thought that might be something to do.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely, so I work mostly during the day, because once 2:00 hits, especially Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm at the dance studio with the girls till 8:00 Monday, 9:00 Tuesday, and only 6:00 Wednesday. But like literally Wednesday night, I'm in bed at 7. I'm like exhausted, but I would like to commit to at least one night a week of doing a power hour, because I found in December, the end of December, beginning of January, there were a lot of people that were like wanting to join me, and all the messages were coming in at like 9 o'clock at night, and I would hear my phone as I was like falling asleep, and I'm like, and I would answer, and I would wake up, I would go get my computer, and I would send share cards, and by the morning they were in. So I do know the power of people being online at night. It's just crazy how, like, that was my life in the beginning when the girls were so little, but now that they're older, like the activities are like, it's crazy, the activities. And then I think Saturday mornings are a great time to do that too.
Yeah, that was kind of my thinking, that maybe like during like the weekdays when I'm at the school during the day, I would do it in the evening, but then on the weekends I would do it in the mornings if anybody wanted to join in the mornings. Because you're right, like people are, and it's awful right now because I'm so tired,
Yeah.
but I know like people are answering me in the evenings. And I'm also like, all of my friends, like high school and college and stuff, are all in Texas, so they're also an hour behind me. So for them, like I'm like an hour ahead, and I'm like, y'all, it's like 11 o'clock. Like I'm tired, but I want to keep talking to you. You're talking
Right.
and you're sharing, but I'm like, oh, I gotta go to bed.
Right. I know. That's
Make it work. Make it
yeah.
work.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I could probably commit to like maybe a Wednesday night and then a Saturday morning is probably something I could definitely commit to, because I am home earlier on Wednesdays, but so I'll just drink some Energize on my way home from the dance studio. I literally, like, this is recorded, so I don't know if I should say this, but I drink Energize on Sundays even when I don't work out because I have to.
That's what I drink instead of coffee. I drink it every
I
single
don't
morning,
drink
no matter
coffee.
what I'm doing. That's just what I drink instead of coffee. And I showed it to even to my OBGYN. She's like, yeah, that's way better than all the crap they put in the coffee creamer. So I was like,
okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm like, this is really bad. I'm like, I head off to CCD like with the girls, and then I go food shopping and got my Energize. Yeah, totally. It's like, I'm like, oh, so now my body used to be dependent on caffeinated coffee. Now it's dependent on caffeinated Energize. Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, so I know you guys are feeling it. So much energy, so much excitement, so much team camaraderie, community, everything going on. And so I just want to remind everybody. I know you guys are in it this whole year and after summit and all that. But this energy is the first quarter energy that this business is a little easier right now. So I just want to remind you of that. Everybody's ready now. So we're just going to have to work a little. I signed up in July. Like everybody signs up throughout the entire year. Just know it's going to just get a little harder. People aren't going to be as enthusiastic as they are at the first of the year, like with anything. So, which is why it's so important to plant the seeds all year long, because you are going to have those people every January that are like, let's do this. So it's super important to do that. So yeah, totally. All right. So so I am excited for Team Cup. I'm excited to just kind of, like I said, recommit to the corporate business activity tracker, because I do, just like with logging our nutrition and our workouts, like I do need something like that. Like I told you guys before, I have to write my to-do list every single day, or even though I know what I'm supposed to do, I just don't do it if it's not in a list format. Like it's just crazy how our mind works like that. So, okay, awesome. Any questions? Anything that you want to chat about or bring up regarding CUP? All right. Yes.
I have a question. Where's that participant guide again?
So I put it in the files of our Team Passion Coaches page, and I put it in the files of our Team Cup page. So either place. It's just, and it's called Team Cup Workbook. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. So we're going to talk about, we talked about on Sunday how kind of planning the rest of the weekend out for these last few minutes on this call. I wanted to so I had a one-on-one call today with Svetlana, and she just kind of sparked some things for me. So I just kind of wanted to share here, but she is scheduling out her stories a little bit more, like, so that she's doing them on a more consistent basis, because she's scheduling, like, the morning is going to be this, the evening is, you know what I mean? She's doing, I was like, because I happen to notice, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm like, oh my God, your mom makes your clothes? Because she made like a post the other day. She's like, yes. And I'm like, that is so cool to like have something like that unique that you can share on your story. So she's been sharing her outfit of the day on her stories after kind of sharing on her timeline about her mom and her grandmother. So her grandmother, because I was asking, I'm like, is that what your mom does? Is she like a seamstress? And she said no, but her grandmother is, and that's what she did for her work. But then her mom just learned from her grandmother. And so she's doing a challenge right now. She's on day 14 where she's not going to wear the same outfit. And she said what else it's doing is she's sending a text to her parents every morning showing her outfit, and it's kind of developing that relationship again with her parents. Like every morning they hear from her, you know, so it's like something to talk to them about, and like, you know, to show her mom and stuff. But she was also asking for some tips on her live videos aren't getting a lot of feedback, or aren't getting a lot of likes or comments or people watching. And so I said, one of my tips was, and this can be vice versa, say in your stories, hey, I'm going to go live at 2:00 today. Here's the topic. Can you watch it and make a comment so that I know you're seeing it? You know, however you do that in the stories, that would be long, but you know what I mean? Like just saying, either saying it or something, just saying like, going live today at 2:00, topic is, please comment, because I'm not sure if it's being seen. You know, let me know if this is being seen, type thing. And then my other tip was have a catchy title to the live, you know, so that people are like, wait, what? But vice versa can work. Like if you're in your news feed and you have a catchy post and a catchy picture, and you want someone to take a poll in your stories, you can direct them to your stories. Or if you want someone to read something on your timeline in your stories, you can direct them there. So that's always a good idea, to go back and forth with things like that, and saying things like, I'm not sure if Facebook is showing this to your news feed. If you're seeing this, can you post an emoji? Can you click like? Can you, you know, so just a way to get a little bit more engagement. So I just kind of wanted to share that. But I think for me, I need to schedule out my stories a little bit more. Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, I had a really good day, and it was very, it was fitness, it was the dogs, it was the kids, I was creative. Like it was like, okay, this is how my story should look every day. And then today I did one. I'm like, so that's like the same thing. I do have my period this week, so I'm kind of like up, and I'm on this roller coaster ride of, ooh, this is great, everything's great. This morning I was so frustrated doing my workout. I can't see the TV from where my bar is. My bar is in my second living room, like that workout room, and I can't see the TV. And so I'm like, what leg are we on? And I'm like, oh, Ella's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, I can't see. Will you just hit play on this video? Why do I even record these videos? I'm trying to do my workout. Like I was like, Ella was like, okay, crazy lady. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be you in a couple of years, okay? Like, like, so frustrated. But you know what? And you know why I get frustrated trying to record the videos with Barb Lund is because she never stops. So like in every other program, that's when I would hit play or set up my camera when we were taking a break. And now I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying to move my tripod all over the place. And I'm like, I was like such a grouch this morning. But I then like calmed down and focused and felt good. And I talked about it on my social media. I talked about like, okay, I was so frustrated and grouchy and just like, I don't know. And I was this week 4, she's absolutely killing us. Like yesterday's cardio, dying. Today's core, dying. So I was just, that was also frustrating too, because I was huffing and puffing and grunting and it's like, what is happening? So anywho, so I definitely think planning out my stories is going to be something that I'm going to work on in February with Team Cup as well, so that it's more balanced, it's more telling a story, it's more I've been using a lot. Like Tuesday I grabbed like all the GIFs and was like adding all these little fun cartoons and but then that was 1 out of 7 days that I had a good story day. So so let's think about for these last few minutes what we want to kind of do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week on our social media. I think one of a good idea is I haven't watched everybody's videos in the biz op yet, but I think like maybe I always pick up ideas from you guys when you share your stories, like and then I'm able to take it to my social media, kind of hearing pieces of your story. So I think I'm going to do that. Saturday night, Mark and I have a date night finally. So that will be fun. Super Bowl ads will be on Sunday. That's the only reason I'm watching the Super Bowl this year. Yes, I'm a spoiled Patriots fan. No, but I actually am glad for both teams and quarterbacks they're good guys that are in the Super Bowl. So yes, the Hyundai commercial looks hysterical. That Boston accent. Wicked funny. It's really funny listening to my kids now. Like Ella says Target. She's like, are you going to Target today? And I'm like, oh my God, you are a little Bostonian kid. Like, it's really cute. It's like the one word that I hear in her. It's cute. I think for the month of February, I'm going to create an ab challenge calendar to do in the challenge group page too. Not like 5 crunches Monday, 10 crunches Tuesday, but I think like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, adding in an ab workout from our programs, like ab ripper. Ab ripper X is like the best ab program. As you know, I think I'm gonna just grab like 10-minute abs from Morning Meltdown, like, and just kind of put a calendar together. So I want to try to do that this weekend. I want to talk about maybe who needs to regroup and refocus after maybe January started off gung-ho and first 2 weeks of January with your resolutions, and then what happened. I want to talk about self-care this weekend, especially, just listening to your body when it needs rest, I think is a big thing that people don't do, which is why many get sick. Yeah. So I think that's products, recipes. I need to find a day where I share like a Fixate recipe too. They have new recipes in the Ultimate Portion Fix too. I finally logged into my monthly fix again.
That might be something good to do like on a Friday, like before people do their weekend shopping.
Yep.
Like, hey, here's a recipe to add for your weekend meal planning for next week.
Yep.
I like that idea. I might have to sneak that too.
I have to I think what stops me sometimes from the recipe sharing is having to type it out.
Can you screen grab it?
You can screen grab it, but people can't read it, and then they try to they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, ugh, and then they'll send me a message. I'm like, all right. So I think I need to like type it out with a pretty picture.
How could you do
But Fridays is a good day for me to do that. Like sometimes like I'll think of it and I'm like, I'm too busy to type this out, but I could do that on a, maybe I'll put a bunch in a Word document so I can copy them,
get like a couple months.
Right.
Or like a whole month, and then you've got them already done.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna tomorrow I'll post about my workout, and then do like a last day to sign up for my February challenge group. Then Saturday I'll talk a little bit about our renovation stuff that we're doing, and I think that for the month of February, I saw actually on Pinterest, initially it was supposed to be like a write something kind about your child every day to share with them for like something that you love about your child every day. But I think in addition to maybe doing it for Jax, I'll probably do one for myself and maybe post like daily, like a self-motivational kind of thing, like remember to love on yourself too, positive self-talk. And then Sunday I'll talk about meal prep, but I want to really focus on cost and like do some cost comparisons to like a week worth of Lunchables versus a week of little kids prepped meals, and share again how it really is more inexpensive to cook at home than to go buy all the crap.
Yep. Good. Are people asking you like, or commenting or saying like, are you supposed to still work out when you're pregnant? Are you supposed to like, are people saying no? Okay.
I haven't really had anybody say anything about it, and I don't know if it's just because I'm really not showing much, so people don't really think about it too much yet, or if people know that in the first trimester you really don't have to worry about it. I don't know, but I kind of expect that once I get further along and it's more obvious.
Yeah, so it might be a good thing, like picking a day of the week where you just educate people on your story, because obviously you can't say, I don't know what your doctor would tell you, but just sharing like one of the big things that my doctor had shared, which I've shared before, is that, if you're already on a fitness program, it's okay to continue on your fitness program.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's not not really a good idea to start one.
Right.
if you haven't been working out and you get pregnant, then, and you do want to work out, then walking is a good option, instead of being like, oh yeah, I'm going to do.
Yeah. And I was really excited when I talked to my OB about like Shakeology, and like we all know that it's safe, but like just to confirm for sure, and like, yes, this is good. Energize is still perfectly fine. So that's nice to be able to say, of course you need to check with yours, but
Yeah.
these are still things that have been a critical part in my journey, and I can still continue to use them. So that's a great idea. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think just reminding people, and then reminding people, even when you're not pregnant, you want to listen to your body and you want to do what your body's telling you. Like our body gives us so many warnings, or just, it talks to us all day long. Like, like this week, 2 nights in a row I had headaches, and I never get headaches, and I was like, something's not right. And I looked at my log and I was like, okay, I had 32 ounces of water today. Like, what the heck is wrong with me? Like, I'm like, that is, and that's not like me. Like, but usually I have at least 64 or more. So or 68 is like my magic number, and then I really try to push to 96. But if it's a low day, it's usually 68. But I looked and I was like, wait, I've only had 2 bottles of water today. Like I was, and so just, yeah. So I think that's good to incorporate importance of listening to your body, pregnant or not pregnant. It is, yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, everybody is doing amazing. This is so fun. Just watching everyone's excitement, watching everyone share. I loved yesterday. I hope you guys liked yesterday's Power Hour. I tried to keep it simple, yet fun, yet doable, yet push you. And Svetlana's assignment was amazing. I know many of you got a lot out of that. But I think it helped people think out of the box a little bit for the business opportunity and sharing your story. Selena shared, I shared her tip along with Christina's and Svetlana's, but that she switched up the wording where she says, like, the 5 people that are in the group, one of them in particular, she was like, if you help 3 people get on Shakeology per month, yours is free. And she was like, oh, okay. And that just like clicked, saying it in that way for people, because you make $30 per bag, so pretty much you make $90, and that'll be your Shakeology. So we used to do that all the time when I first started. It was earn yours for free when you help 3 people every month. So it's good stuff. Awesome. Anything else? Are you guys good? All right, cool.
As I mentioned the other day, I would like to, on Saturday, I will invite to the free week, clean week.
Right.
Just to bring more people that they are watching. I know that they are watching. Today I connected with a lady that, only because I had the impression that I was long time without, it was the last time I talked to her. I thought that she was not going to answer to me, but she did. And then the answer she gave me, I took a picture of it, and she said, actually, Christina, I have been watching your videos, and I have been very, stimulated to start something, and I am going to start a program with you in the spring. I was, really? And I never thought that she will tell me that. I have it in my calendar right now to follow up on her when the time comes.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. I was saying to Lauren today after the calls, I was like, I got off the call with Svetlana, and I'm like, I love my Thursday calls. I get Christina's accent, and then I get Svetlana's accent. Like, and I'm like, I love that diversity that I get to, it's like, I love listening to you both. I'm like, oh, like it's just different. And I get that from both of you. I have Christina's at 10 and then Svetlana's at 12:30. So it's a nice little breakup of my day hearing different accents. It's fun.
I hope you don't end up with a headache after that.
No. Nope. I'm chugging my water today. I am good to go. No way. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm excited for February. We still have one more day, so I know many of you are still pushing for Success Club. Stephanie, Becky, and Selena all have 2 points, so I know they're pushing for 2 more people. So you can do it. You know, I've signed 5 people in a day before. So sometimes, like we talked about today, Christina, sometimes all those seeds come and grow in one day. So it's totally possible to get a couple people in tomorrow. So, all right, so let's finish this month strong either way and just catapult us into February and have absolutely record-breaking months for all of us. That would be fun. All right. Good night, guys.